My name is Melinda Carpenter. I live in Cold Springs. I have one talent, my job. I'm a detective, a private detective. Now, before you ask, yes, I know all the rules against using this time for personal gain, no advertising, etc. That shouldn't be a problem. I have a keen sense of self-preservation, and I only take referrals. Most of you watching couldn't afford me anyway. My husband is Charles Bonham. He was an actor. If you hadn't seen any of his shows or movies from the old days, then you certainly saw his little performance on these airwaves recently. He was taking pills. He collapsed on air. Not a very smart move on his part. If he survives, he puts himself at risk. And others. I know this isn't a coincidence that I was chosen at this time. I know that the authorities and the government and the blah, blah, blah would like you to believe that it is coincidence that a loved one was chosen so soon after a tragedy. I don't believe in coincidences. They want to see what I will do now that my husband is gone. They want to see me tear up. They want to see me weep and wail and beat my chest. They want to see me go through all 5 stages. They want to see me bravely move on with my life. They want to see me. And you do too, don't you? But as I said, I'm a detective. I detect. That's my talent. I may find or share or reveal something that could get me into trouble with the authorities. I'm sure that's what you're thinking. That shouldn't be a problem. 1, I'm on fairly decent terms with the authorities. I cross paths with them a lot. And 2, I think I may find or share or reveal something that they might find very helpful. How's this for starters? I found this in Charles's sock drawer. I know that's where he hides things he doesn't want me to find. He doesn't know that I always find them, or if he does, he's a better actor than I may have given him credit for. And I can usually figure out why he's hiding them. And no, the answer is never as mundane as a birthday or an anniversary or a holiday. We gave up that particular game of hide and seek long ago. So, what's the envelope? See these? Pills. Sleeping pills. Charles's sleeping pills. They're not my sleeping pills. I don't take sleeping pills. I sleep fine. And I'm very careful about what I put into my body. And as I said, I have a keen sense of self-preservation, unlike some people. So why would he hide these in an envelope in his drawer? Where's the bottle these came in? And what, if anything, was in that bottle? Can you put 2 and 2 together? I can. That's not the big reveal. This, in case it isn't clear, is a tea bag. I found it in our kitchen garbage can. The unopened box of tea in our cupboard has been opened. That's my tea. Charles doesn't drink tea. As a general rule, he's made his hatred of the stuff very well known in our many discussions. I haven't had any of this tea yet. We live alone, the 2 of us. Tea, in case you didn't know, is frequently used on film and on stage when alcohol is being consumed, and on television. You might be fooled into thinking someone is drinking alcohol when really he's drinking tea. Are you following this? Still not the big reveal. I was not here for Charles's broadcast, but I arrived shortly after. The authorities were here when I arrived. Well, some of the authorities. I was told by a neighbor, name withheld, that they witnessed Charles's body being taken away before I arrived. By the authorities, the neighbor said. Then who were the authorities that were here when I came back home? Good question. Is Charles alive or dead? Another good question. Where is he if he's alive? You're full of good questions today, viewer. If he is alive, I think he should be brought to justice. Not because I'm on some crusade for justice, don't get me wrong. I'm just as amoral as the worst of you. I just don't need the hassle. I don't need the authorities and the police and the government and everyone coming and clumping around here day and night like I know they do in some cases I've seen and heard of, and having them badgering me and interrogating me and possibly locking me up or something worse when I have a life to live and a job to do and a living to make. And because even though I was only responsible for one person in this world to take care of and who took care of me, there are other people out there who need the care and the compassion and the expertise I have to offer. And I don't appreciate being put in this predicament by anyone. You follow me? I don't have the time and I'm tired. So where is he if he isn't here and he isn't dead? Found under the mattress. He must have been in a hurry. His handwriting is even worse than normal. Time for the big reveal. Dear Melinda, I figured you would find this eventually. I'm sure that you've been through the sock drawer and the garbage can already. Sorry for what I've done. The on-air stunt, the disappearance, everything really. But I had to. And I knew you could take care of yourself. You have a keen sense of self-preservation. You're probably close to figuring out where I've gone on your own, but I thought I would tell you just in case you aren't. Here we go. In case you wanted to join me for a fresh start, where our journey began together. Where the view is beautiful, but not half as beautiful as your eyes. Where the sound of the birds is not nearly as lovely as your voice. Where we sat and we talked and we planned and we loved. Hard to read this part. Stupid handwriting. There is more to this case than I thought there would be, but there is one more thing that would cinch this whole thing for me. I just need to check the bedroom one more time.